I owe you stories because I did not make your story on Friday. So, an unsolved mystery. The Easter Islands. The Easter Island, it's one island. Okay, let me get organized. Welcome to my channel. How are you doing today? Are you ready for some unsolved mysteries? I love mysteries, don't you? So, let's get started if you are ready to listen. Easter Island, the volcanic origin, is one of the fascinating but least visited archaeological sites. The treeless island, located in the Pacific Ocean, is a small, hilly, and remotest island of the world. The awe-inspiring and stunning island, covering 63 square miles of land, houses 3 extinct volcanoes in its territory. The tallest of all has a height of 1,674 feet. The oldest and traditional name of this interesting site is Tepito o Tehenua. The meaning of the name is the center of the world. I wonder, is that why there are these statues there? Because it was considered the center of the world? Rapa Nui, another name of Easter Island, was given by Tahitian sailors. Long back in the 1860s, the island resembles to another island in Polynesia called Rapa Iti. According to that, the name Rapa Nui was given. Jacob Rajenveen, the Dutch sea captain, visited the island on Easter Island on Easter Sunday on the 5th of April, 1722, as the first European. The well-known name Easter Island has come from the Dutch sea captain. Previously, the island was full of compelling greeneries. It was the homeland of heaving birds and was the affluent breeding site of seabirds in Polynesia. Within few centuries of all these trees were cut down and astonishing wildlife was destroyed. Now it is a treeless paradise which has lost its old glory for the recklessness of the human beings. Why do we destroy our home? Our earth is our home. We should protect it and save it. Within reason, yes, of course, I know, but so much unnecessary, uncalled for destruction. Now, let's get to the flower of life. Do you know the flower of life? Have you ever heard of it? I haven't either. Evenly placed and multiple overlapping circles have created fascination over the years. The geometric representation of this astonishing and mysterious figure is also known as a flower of life. The center of each circle falls on the circumference of the six adjoining and encircling circles of the same diameter. Hmm. Oops. Now let's get you going in the wrong place. Okay. Some opinion that it depicts fundamental forms of space and time. It also has a definite ancient and spiritual value. A number of sanctified beliefs are linked with the flower of life. Illustrations of the five platonic solids are originated inside the symbol of Metatron's cube, most probably which are derived from the flower of life pattern. These platonic solids are geometrical depictions and also act as template from which all life springs. And here's a picture of the flower of life. The flower of life has a sacred symbol, which was created by drawing 13 circles. 13. Again, that number 13. Because of this, the most significant and hallowed outline of the universe can be discovered. This striking picture is also called the fruit of life. 13 informational systems are there. An aspect of reality is depicted and explained by each one of these. Thus, these systems offer an access to everything starting from the human body to the galaxies. Let us take an example. A flower of life at the temple of Osiris at Abydos, Egypt. The imperative attraction is a three-dimensional figure. Where? Can you see that? Calm down and sit 3 feet away from the flower of life. Let the flower gradually draw your eyes out of focus. The flower will open eventually. Don't ever focus on any one point or blankly gaze at the flower of life. It is quite possible to get a headache and prickly eyes. What are prickly eyes? However, this will hurriedly fade away. We do not see with our eyes, rather we see through our eyes. Be quiet and try to focus. Focus on what? A terrifying and ferocious creature will appear in front of your eyes. It is not at all harmful. Then why is it ferocious? Move on to the next entity after you are quite familiar with the reptilian. Repeat the steps after rotating the figure 30 degrees if you are interested and eager to interact with another form. Well, that was a bit scary, wasn't it? I don't know if I want to interact with any reptilians. I tend to stay away from reptiles, you know. Somehow just do not get along. I'm not the friendly person. The Nazca lines. Well, this always interested me, didn't it? Where did these lines come from? There are many theories as to what these lines are. The Nazca lines, located in the Nazca Desert of South Peru, covering a sprawling area of 80 kilometers between the towns Nazca and Papas de Humana, are a series of primeval geoglyphics. What are geoglyphics? I'm learning so many new English words. Nazca lines are in the list of the UNESCO World Heritage Sites since 1994. Scholars believe that these lines depict the artistic and cultural excellences of Nazca and were created between 400 and 650 AD. AD means after death of Christ. Innumerable complex figures really fascinate everyone, starting from simple lines to the stylish figures. Everything is there. I don't see it. Figures like hummingbirds, spiders, monkeys, fishes, sharks, orcas, llamas, and lizards are prominently visible in the territory of Nazca lines. The pretty but thinly designed figures are formed by removing reddish pebbles. How do you know which pebbles to remove? The removal of these pebbles reveals the existence of whitish ground underneath. Hundreds of figures are simple lines, whereas more than 70 zoomorphic designs portray birds, fishes, llamas, jaguar, monkey, and even human figures. Shapes of trees and flowers are also not uncommon. The largest figures spread across 660 feet are the epitomes of marvelous arts, even though the exact purposes of these creations are unidentified, but the religious significance of these figures are prominent. The geometric figures could indicate a flow of water. Well, I suppose if there was ocean there before, yeah. Due to the dryness and stability of climate, most of the artistic designs are preserved. But the weather conditions may provisionally alter the general designs. So I guess because of the weather conditions and the climate and everything, some of these unsolved mysteries may disappear. That would be a shame if they disappeared before the mystery was solved, right? Well, I thank you for joining me this morning. I hope you enjoyed the Unsolved Mysteries. I hope you enjoyed that I did not play lousy music. And again, I apologize for everything, for yesterday's sound. I thought the sound was good until I played it back and I heard, oh, it was horrible. So just mute the sound on yesterday's live. So now I'm going to go and will not stay here anymore. I'm going to go make dinner, and I will see you this afternoon for the usual afternoon live. Goodbye for now. Stay safe, stay warm, stay happy. Bye.